thoughts, views, and opinions of this podcast are for those who don't give a fuck about others' thoughts, views, and opinions. We say what the fuck we want to say, and if that's how we feel, that's how we feel, and if you hurt, so what? Keep it alone. Respectfully. Welcome to the show.
Ooh. What up? What up? What up? What the fuck is up? Oh, I cussed already. Oh, well.
Immediately, bro. Couldn't help yourself, bro.
Sorry.
Maybe we should change your name to Jermaine, motherfucker.
It's Tremaine and Jermaine, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Thanks for throwing my government out there.
This motherfucker put out my whole goddamn address last time. Hey, don't you live in Milwaukee, right next to the skating rink? Right there by the corner store, the A Plus. Okay, yeah.
He put your corner out and everything, huh?
Right. Shit, we in here. We in this bitch. 83 kicks. Charles iPhone.
That's me.
Big head red. Swayze.
Hey yo.
Yeah, that's a pause.
Yeah, hey yo. Hey yo. Already.
Hey Swayze, look, you about to go to Christmas over there, dude? You have a Christmas time over there, Swayze?
Oh yeah, Swayze.
Right.
Superman.
I thought it was Christmas in March. Shit.
Trey motherfucker in the building. And S. Dot is not in the building.
I like that peace statue there, man. Where'd you get that from?
I think I got this from Buck.
At home. This nigga got it from home. He got it from home.
One of them stores, bro.
He wants to make it sound. He want to make it sound special. Like, I got this on my trip.
Nah.
I got this on my trip to Peru. You feel me? It's like hand. No, it's not. Nigga got that shit from home. Good.
Nah, probably got it like Target or something.
That shit got the receipt.
I had it behind me, but you can't see it, so I figured put it right there.
I like it. I need some props for my shit, man. I ain't got no props.
I like it. Yeah, you need to get some props except for that blurry background.
Yo,
this thing got a shot.
Hey, real quick. So you guys know, you know how I've been getting them spam calls, right? So what I do now is I use my sexy voice. That shit is hilarious, bro.
Now give us an example though.
So like when they call, I just
nah, you and Jermaine role play. Let's listen.
All right.
Jermaine call him like yeah.
Hey, but it's cool though because they hang up instantly. I've been wanting to tell y'all that before, but
hello, am I speaking with James?
Nah, they don't say all that, but they ask me if you got Medicaid A and B. How old are you?
What you say?
I say
it how you say it.
They say, yeah, baby, what you wearing?
Pretty much like that.
What you got on? Yeah, that sound alright.
Hey, they hang up quick too, bro.
You working from home? Word? That's what's up. You want to share your screen with me?
I try to have like my Barry White voice.
Barry White.
Can we let's get an example?
That's I gotta.
How you doing?
I don't know if I'm ready for that yet.
Shout out to Barry White.
Yeah, shout out to Barry White.
All right,
take a shot for Barry White.
You gonna take? Yeah, there you go.
Nah.
Hey, bro, Barry White, Barry White been gone for a long time, bro. You can't take an RIP shot for Barry White, bro. Come on, bro. It's 2025, bro. Been gone for a minute.
What if he wasn't
missed
old
opportunity,
time, bro? You can go back.
Now you got to take shots for everybody that he wasn't old enough for.
Yeah, retro. I mean, if you think about it, we're gonna retro the shots.
And he died in 2003.
You said what?
That nigga died in 2003.
Yeah. Shout out to Barry White.
That was before I was graduating.
About to say born.
Just for
that was before I was graduation. Are you sure? Did you graduate?
Technically, yes.
Damn, bro.
Technically, yes. Oh my God. S. Dot is not in the building tonight. He's in Houston though. living his fucking best life. This nigga ain't doing nothing but partying and drinking. Shout out to Dot and the bitches he with.
What are you doing down there?
He went down
there.
I'm
saying what's going on down there? Is something special?
I think he had let's say he had a second interview down there. He might be moving down there for a job. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, but he taking them extra days. He got some people down there, so he be down there, fucking taking advantage of that Houston lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Strap up.
So look, there's another place for us to go visit, bro. That's definitely a better birthday destination than Indiana, Jermaine. Just throwing that out there.
Shout out to Indiana.
No. Shout out to Indiana. However, as they say on the internet, Houston sound like a better destination. Just in case you know what I'm saying, your birthday coming up sometime this summer.
Houston and Atlanta. Is that what it is?
It's a lot of AIDS in Houston.
Nigga, it's a lot of AIDS everywhere.
It's way more in Houston and Atlanta.
You ain't get no chicks anyway. No, man.
Shout out to AIDS.
Whoa. And he just shot at you with a he said you ain't get no bitches anyway.
With the same girl since he was he was about to say born. Fuck out of here. Shout out to his other half. So for sure.
Facts.
Big facts.
Man,
go ahead. What you got?
No, I'm looking around at my fucking workstation. Speaking of my other half and the fucking 2 rebellions that we freaking spawned, there's fucking goldfish everywhere down here, bro. I'm getting like it's about freaking workstation. Like, come on, man.
Cheese crackers?
Nah, goldfish. Like, yeah, cheese crackers. Yeah, goldfish.
So you have real goldfish on the floor?
Yeah, they're all over the fucking place, man. No,
Jermaine,
niggas like reaching in the motherfucking gold in the fish tank, just pulling out goldfish. Just the crackers and shit. But yeah, sorry, that was just a.
Are you allowed to say crackers in your house, or is it like a?
That's gotta be racist.
You gotta call them something else.
Yeah, I gotta call them saltines. Shit.
It's wheat. Some wheat thins. But what the fuck we got going on, y'all? It's another episode. I believe we on episode 5. Respectfully, a pod show. Name subject to change. But what the fuck's been going on? What we got in the news? Anything anybody got on their mind? They dying to talk about anything you've seen? What's going on? What's fresh?
Nah, but I do have a question for y'all. All right, so the other day I was outside, just kicking or whatever, and there was like a little festival and shit like that, and I seen people eating hot dogs. Like it was like a hot dogs thing, and so I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, hot dogs are a part of our American culture, but I've seen people eating hot dogs in a weird way. And so I want to get y'all opinion on this. I really do want to get y'all opinion on this. Is there an appropriate way and an appropriate place to eat a hot dog in public? Because I feel like nowadays everything always has some type of, the glizzy thing and it's Ayo, and it's like, bro, I can't just eat a fucking hot dog without feeling like I'm gonna be judged. I really seen people eating hot dogs with a fork and a knife. And I'm like, hey, bro, it's a hot dog, dog. And it would even like a fully loaded. I mean, they had some of those, whatever, and I can kind of understand a little bit. But it's like, bro, it's a regular ass hot. Listen, when I come back home, bro, I'm going to Gold Star or Skyline, and I'm just eating a fucking hot dog, bro. I don't give a shit. Like it's not if I go to a barbecue, I'm gonna eat a hot dog. But is there like, if you go to a football game or something, and you like, damn, I'm gonna give me a hot dog. Do you feel self-conscious about getting a hot dog and eating it in public?
Well, let me ask you.
Yeah, I do.
I gave this nigga a complex. That's easy. Oh man.
Go ahead, Jermaine.
Well, Trey, so how do you eat a hot dog?
I eat a hot dog like a hot dog. I put it in the. Come on, man. We're not about to do this. We're not gonna do that. You eat the fucking hot. You put the dog in the bun. Put some ketchup and mustard on it, and you eat the fucking hot dog. We're not doing this, bro. I don't understand it. Like, why does everything have to be? We get it, bro. So okay. Let's go around the room first and see. Do y'all feel self-conscious about eating anything that's shaped like a dick?
Well, first off, I don't eat anything that's shaped like a dick.
Yes, you do. Do you eat hot dogs?
I ain't never had anything shaped like
Do
a
you
dick.
eat hot? Do you eat hot dogs though?
I do eat hot dogs.
That's shaped like a dick. Let's not even call. It's called a wiener. It's called a wiener. Yeah, let's go. Come on.
A dick is
Oscar
called
Mayer.
a wiener. A wiener, but that
I don't eat hot dogs.
the
So I
name
eat
came
hot.
from that first though. It didn't come from the dick being called a wiener. Then they called a hot dog a wiener. It was the wiener dog, and then they called it that. So yeah, but a hot dog.
You look.
I don't eat nothing that looks like a dick. But
do you eat a hot dog though?
I do eat a hot dog, and I don't give a
What
fuck.
about a pickle?
Yes, boy, I'm gonna eat all that shit.
So how do you eat your pickle? Pause.
Put it in my mouth and bite it. Pause.
Hey. do you still eat whole pickles?
Yeah.
Or do you just eat the spheres now?
Nigga, I eat however the fucking pickle is. I don't give. I don't care who around. A hot dog.
No, I don't believe you,
bro. I don't give a fuck about that shit. Damn, how? Listen, I don't care about none of that shit. So my question to y'all is, I mean, so when you eat your hot dogs, are you like straight on with it, or you turn your head?
Nigga said straight.
Straight. I'll put it like this, man. I really don't give a fuck about how I eat a hot dog.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, it's like, I'll put it this way: it's about the amount of mouth opening. Like, how wide are you opening your mouth for that dog? Pause. Now,
hold on. So you have a hot dog eating technique that you use?
Yeah, you gotta like.
That sound kind of sus. You eat it with two hands, like you do the squirrel. And nigga do the squirrel.
Now you can't eat a hot dog with two hands. You gotta have the one hand.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm looking at a couple balls and shit like that.
Yeah.
But no,
see what I'm saying, bro? Like we shouldn't be this self-conscious about. We are like, the world is too immature, bro. It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't be that for you to eat a hot dog, yo.
We not, because I'm fine.
I don't like hot dogs like that. I'll eat bratwurst, but I don't like hot dogs like that. But we're talking about the same thing, bratwurst, hot dogs. You know what I mean? Like, if you had a 4th of July barbecue or wherever barbecue
that's what
you
I'm
have,
saying.
you gonna put down a hot dog. I mean, I'm sorry, you gonna put it down. Pause. It's gonna happen.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, just the fact that we can't even get through this conversation without laughing is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, Swayze.
He just stepped away.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. My kid asked for the remote to change his lights.
I'm trying to see what information you had on these glizzies. But
I mean, I'll eat glizzies anywhere besides youth football. That's about it.
You said except for youth football.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like, if I got any of those kids around, or we have like a little picnic or something, I'll avoid that because it's crazy.
They go like,
yeah, we made hot dogs one time, and I'd say probably more than half of them refused.
Just because they were glizzy.
Yeah, they said they weren't eating that shit.
See, that's what I'm saying, brother.
And I'm just like, bro, he's a 9-year-old.
That's crazy. Swayze, by the way, you're not allowed to say picnic. You
picnic.
In your hair too straight.
He can't say picnic. What do you guys say?
Barbecue.
Outside food gatherings.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really eat like hot dogs and shit like out in public anyway. I probably wouldn't order a hot dog anywhere. So, I mean, that's kind of in the house. I eat brats, so hot dogs are too small.
Wow. All right.
Moving on.
The boat is the motion in the ocean. But yeah. All right. Now that we all know that,
actually, I had a glizzy. I think I had a glizzy Friday.
You don't have to call it a glizzy though. But why do you have a hot dog on Friday?
How many bites
do y'all actually call it glizzies?
I don't.
Took me probably about 3 or 4.
3 or 4 bites, Trey. How many bites you need to get a dog down?
It depends on the size of the dog.
Is it a foot long? I mean, like, what we doing?
He wilding.
It looked like the whole thing.
He is
Wow.
It looked like he got one bite.
No, if it's like a coney from like Gold Star, that's 3 bites.
Hey man, but I'll tell you what, how to properly eat a hot dog is the first off, not turn into a hot dog. You got to put some stuff on top of it. Now I'm talking like some chili, some
Yeah.
motherfucking
Cheese, onions.
Cheese.
something on top of it. You can't just eat a hot dog.
It can't just be ketchup and mustard.
It can't just be it can't be just ketchup and mustard.
Hey,
just ketchup and
sour
mustard,
cream.
I ain't eating that shit.
Nah, you bug me, yo.
Sour cream.
Sour
Well, I'll give you
cream.
put chili on it. You can put some sour cream on it. Yeah, it's cool.
Wait, what?
I mean, even if you don't, if you just put sour cream on it, that shit fire.
A hot dog with sour cream on it.
With just sour cream.
Somebody told me that before, and I tried it and I liked it.
Never.
That sound mad.
You gotta try it.
You saying hot dog and then put white sauce on top of it.
A brat. A brat.
You saying get a
then you put that cream
a bigger. Yeah, nah. This nigga saying you put the cream on it. What porn category is that?
Cool on that.
Yeah, I don't know about the sour cream on the hot dog. Sour cream with wings is good though. But go ahead.
Nah, I'm cool on that.
Nice shit, fire.
Nooner
put me onto that.
Yeah.
What? She did at B Dubs. At B Dubs, you get the B Dubs, the chicken,
sour cream on wings.
I thought you were about sour cream.
On a brat.
I thought you were talking about sour cream wiener.
Oh, that's funny. No, sour cream with the adult chicken nuggets. Fire.
Nah.
Yeah, adult chicken nuggets is boneless wings. Shout out to Nooner.
On gang.
Facts. I spent a lot of time talking about
glizzies. So man, I was looking at this. I saw something about an NBA, WNBA shit out. Y'all know anything about that? Y'all see that on the news or anything?
Heard a little bit about it.
A little bit. Talking about Angel Reese.
What was that coming from Angel Reese?
Yeah, she talking about sitting out.
Did you say why?
Shit, I would assume money, right? I don't know. So I did see a tweet though. Antonio Brown.
AB.
Shout out to CTE.
Not shout out to CTE. Get that nigga some help.
I mean, he seemed pretty sane with this. He said, and this was in response to Angel Reese. He said, y'all was cute in your little league, but now y'all complaining. Wasn't 2024 the WNBA best year ever, and they still lost $40 million, and now she's threatening to save somebody some money. Go on ahead. Someone needs to say it. We've gotten to the point where everyone's afraid to tell them the truth. Their feelings aren't more important than facts. Y'all asking for a raise while the league is still losing money. If the WNBA disappeared today, no one would notice. I was looking at the comments, and I mean, everybody agreed with him.
What?
Yeah, everybody agreed with him, bro. That's on Twitter. Terrible. I mean,
so you said that was his response to Angel Reese. So what did Angel Reese say? What was her tweet?
Shit, I don't know.
I thought you said, you don't have it on there?
Nah, but I mean, she pretty much is just, wanting to sit out. If they don't get paid more, I'm assuming it has something to do with the financial end of things.
I'm looking at the actual the average viewership during the finals compared to the last couple of years here. I mean, we go back to 2019, 381,000, 2020, 444,000, 2021, 548,000, 2022, 534,000. Then going into when how long has she been in the league?
This is their first year. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is their first year.
Yeah. Okay. So that was last season, though, right? Last season was a play season for the So last season, I mean, they ain't even hit 600, and then last season it spiked up to 728,000, and they expect to even double that for this season.
Right.
So it's like,
see what happens this year.
Yeah,
and then go from there.
Let's see what happens. I mean, like, I can't say these. Look, Looking at the, I think
Bruh.
And nigga tiptoeing in his Jordan.
Damn, they lost money
Tiptoeing in
still.
my
They still
Jordan.
lost money in the NBA. They get a lot of their money from the NBA. So until the motherfuckers start making their own goddamn money is when they'll start making their own goddamn money. They
You
don't
can't say
work
that,
a
bro.
regular job. They don't gotta go to fucking. They don't gotta have a OnlyFans unless they want to. They don't gotta strip. They don't gotta depend on no man, bro. You getting paid to play basketball. I get it, but nobody's buying your motherfucking jerseys except for a bunch of little girls. Nobody's watching the games for real except for a bunch of
You can't say that.
little girls.
Hey,
two girls.
actually, I
college
seen.
girls, and maybe now some new dudes. That's about it.
So you saying you not watching W?
No, I'm not watching that shit, bro.
Yeah, I ain't watching any of it.
Why not?
Yeah,
because I'm cool on that, bro.
You like basketball, right?
Yeah, Trey, I know. You about to tell me this.
No, I'm asking you.
This is the most purest.
I wasn't just not saying nothing about it.
Was
not. It wasn't saying nothing about pure.
Very technical. They
wasn't saying nothing about pure. I wasn't.
No,
wasn't gonna say all that.
Like
they play good basketball. They actually play good basketball.
I know. You would know.
They do.
You would know good basketball.
So
why would I not know? Oh, wait, hold on. Why would I not know good basketball?
You're not gonna go there.
We can go there.
Go ahead. What y'all got? I mean, but hold on. Let me finish my main point.
Go ahead.
Bro, they do. It's like they do this every goddamn 2 years. They do this like every 2 years. Somebody they're not getting paid enough. What is enough? What do they want to be paid? How about that? How about they just put out an offer so we can all laugh at them, and then they could say this is the type of yearly shit that we want. Because they not gonna get it, bro. They keep looking at what the dudes is getting, and they not getting that, bro. And they not getting the audience. They not getting it, bro. They not the same shit.
Just speaking on that, just to speak on that. So the average minimum salary for a WNBA player is $76,535 a year
to play basketball.
To play basketball, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you can't do that, bro. The 15th man in the NBA gets paid like the minimum is like 300,000 or some shit.
Okay, wait.
It might be more than that. I might be talking about football.
Hold on, let me
minimum salary for the just one second. Minimum salary for the NBA player is 1.1 mil.
Can I say?
So yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
Listen, when a nigga that work at Walmart, right? A nigga that work at Walmart, he getting paid $15, $16, $17 an hour, right? And a nigga that work at Target is making 20.
Mm-hmm.
He can't go back to his boss and say, "Hey, Target paying they people $20 an hour." They gonna say, "Okay,
why not?
Fuck out."
Why not?
Because this ain't fucking Target.
Walmart and Target are equivalent. That don't even make sense. You act like that's like saying a nigga work at. But it don't, that's like saying Walmart and Neiman Marcus.
It don't
matter.
matter.
Yeah, Walmart and then Neiman Marcus. Yeah, those are two different things.
Nigga, you don't go work for fucking Target then.
Yeah, but they can't work. They can't work.
They can't work for the NBA.
Is that Target's fucking? Is that Walmart's fucking problem?
What do you mean? If I work at Walmart, I could work at Target. This a parallel. I can do that. It's not a big deal. I can go over there. If I
over there.
If I play for the WNBA, I can't go play in the NBA. It's not. I can't do it. There's no way for me to do it.
So there ain't the NBA ain't the fucking WNBA. That's the whole point.
Right, and Target is the same as Walmart. That's a dumbass equivalent.
Walmart is Walmart and Target is Target. What the fuck are we talking about here?
They both about the same.
About the same, exactly. Niggas is about the same. They get paid a lot of money to play basketball. Is $70-something thousand a lot to play basketball?
Yeah, but not in comparison to. We're not comparing. Why are we comparing? You would do it. They are comparing.
No,
they play basketball. They play. Here you go. Go ahead.
Step your fucking game up then. Step your league up.
It's not that simple. But go ahead.
So one of the things that she was she said in her interview, I was kind of just reading over it. So Angel Reese is the one that's putting this out.
Right.
And this chick pays $8,000 a month in rent. So I'm like,
about that. That's old. And
I know she has her sponsors and whatnot. I think she has
endorsement deals and stuff.
Yeah, endorsement deals. So I mean, like Caitlin Clark probably makes like what she's still on a rookie contract. She probably still make that 75, whatever. But she's worth.
No, she probably made more than that. But she got Nike deals, State Farm commercials. Yeah. They got all these endorsement deals. So it's not like they don't have. That's what I'm saying. Like when Jermaine is in it, the reason why the NBA makes so much money because of star power. The women didn't have that much star power coming into it. But now they have star
until
power.
last year. Yeah, until last year.
Well, the last couple of years, you got stars in the league that can sell and can generate and that people want to come see. So
then sell.
It takes time though. So I think that they just being a little premature when they come.
Well,
I think
it ain't your time.
No, I just think they've been a little
Michael
premature
Jordan
with
didn't
what they're
get
doing.
paid. Michael motherfucking Jordan didn't get paid the way these niggas get paid today.
Right. No, you're right. You're right when it comes to that.
Are they? That's because that wasn't the game wasn't that popular at that time, or you know what I'm saying? They wasn't bringing in that same kind of money, bruh. This ain't your time. You don't just because the NBA niggas is getting paid. That don't mean you get paid. You not in the NBA. You in the fucking WNBA.
But I don't think it's a comparison of what the NBA is making. I think it's a comparison if we want a bigger percentage of what the WNBA is making. So it's not like the reason why the NBA players get so much money is because the NBA generates so much money.
Right.
And so they're saying, hey, we want some more money, which I mean
generate some more fucking money then.
But it's one hand washes the other. I can generate the money if, bro. Listen,
if
we
what?
all know who
you're gonna generate the money if you get paid more money. That makes no goddamn sense.
No, that's not saying. Not saying
if
we get paid more money. It's y'all have to put the resources there for them to make more money.
What
put this shit on TV.
It's like, on TV. Nobody's watching. What the fuck are we talking about?
Not all the time, bro. Not all the time.
Trey,
and you're not
pumping because you now all of a sudden this year you want to watch some Juju Watkins and shit. Now you Mr. WNBA. Get the fuck out.
But them niggas be hooping, bro. Have you ever watched Juju Watkins play?
I'm not saying they not hooping, but
have you ever watched Juju Watkins play?
Fuck?
Bro, Juju Watkins played damn near just like SGA. That's
the only thing she can't do. You got her jersey?
Only thing I don't buy no niggas jersey. I'm not buying no jerseys.
You the fucking
I'm not buying NBA jerseys neither.
Hold on.
How am I the problem? I don't buy NBA jerseys neither.
Trey, Trey at a point. Let's let him talk for a minute.
No, I'm just saying I'm watching. Over the last couple of years, whatever. I'll just be watching basketball and shit like that. The women's basketball game has jumped leaps and bounds from where it was. You have actual stars that are coming up in the NCAA tournaments that are able to translate into the WNBA and make a name for themselves. These niggas it's men in the NBA that are wearing Sabrina. I can't even pronounce her last name, but they are buying her shoes. It's men in the league that are buying Asia Wilson's shoes and wearing them on the court. Like they actually hooping in their shoes. I think it's a thing where basketball is a men's sport. So it's going to take men to watch the game and grow the game. So they're asking for assistance. Now, I do agree that women should watch the game more and should show more interest in the game too. I think that the WNBA has been a little premature. Like the players are being premature as far as asking for a raise, because I think they will eventually get there. But niggas saying like, y'all lost $40 million. Like it's just growing pains. Niggas, in the 70s, the fucking NBA was about to go belly up too until Magic Johnson and Larry Bird came into the league. So now you have Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. You kind of have that same kind of spark, and I'm assuming that it's going to get better from here. You got Juju Watkins coming in. You got Elijah Johnson. You got a whole bunch of people that's in the NCAA tournaments, bro. I'm on everything I love, bro. If you watch Juju Watkins play, if you edit it and you took her bun off the top of it, she hoop like a nigga. She just is a hooper, and that's cool to watch. The only thing that they don't do is dunk. They got the handles. They can shoot. They can get freaky around the basket. All that shit. I done seen the niggas put niggas on the island. Now, I will say this. I feel like Angel Reese is the wrong spokesperson, because she missed mad layups around the basket, and she don't seem that skilled all the time. But just in general, the WNBA, bro, it's good basketball, and I feel like they deserve a chance to you know what I'm saying, get paid and make some money, and I feel like we gotta help them with that. People should show up to these games because it's good basketball.
Fuck them. Listen, bro. I don't want to hear bullshit you talking about, Trey. Because one, talking about we got stars now and star power. Nigga, first off, you being disrespectful to the legends, okay?
No, I'm not being disrespectful.
We had Tarasi, we had Lisa Leslie,
we
had fucking Swooper, we had Candace Parker, we had Cheryl Swoops, we had who else? God damn it. We had Maya Moore, Cynthia fucking Cooper was a fucking bucket.
Right.
Come on,
I'm not saying that they couldn't hoop.
Don't talk
I'm not
like
saying that they couldn't hoop.
Let me.
They just wasn't popular. They
were.
Popular.
How the
they
fuck
was
were they
popular
not?
to some people. They wasn't. The WNBA wasn't popular like that, brother. Women's basketball was not popular 20-something years ago.
Trey, listen. I want you to listen to bro. This is what you're doing. This is what you're doing right now. It wasn't popular to you. It was popular just now
to the general masses. It wasn't popular.
Now you're watching it, and
was you watching it back then?
I watched a little bit.
So why you start watching?
I watched a little, but I didn't watch a lot.
I'm saying, so why you start watching? You a basketball fan? Why you start watching the WNBA?
Because the shit wasn't my type of shit. I'd rather watch the dudes play, bro. I'd rather watch the dudes play, and it's not going to change. I'm not about to start watching WNBA. I'm just saying. So these people had to be popular because I wasn't really watching it, and I know these people. So don't act now the WNBA.
You know them from the Olympics, though.
Don't act like, no, I don't, nigga. How you gonna tell me where I know them from?
Come on, man.
You don't act like now there's star power that was not there before. Bullshit, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
You don't think that the players are more popular now than they was?
No.
You don't think that Sabrina
none of them
and
bitches.
Caitlin Clark is more popular than Maya? We're not gonna say Maya Moore, but you don't think it's more popular than Cheryl Swoops and all them? Nope. You don't think they have more popularity in general? I'm not saying they're better basketball players. No. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying you don't think that they have more eyes in today.
I feel like
social media and TV and all this different access to all these different things. You don't think that they don't have more popularity? No, you see Angel Reese all the time.
Right, you can see
Cheryl Swoops in them all the fucking time like that. You see them every now and then. You see them every 4 years in the Olympics, and you seen them just in case you watch the WNBA. That's the only time you was seeing them, nigga. You see Angel Reese and Clips and all these niggas all the time. Let's
let Jermaine finish his thought real quick.
You saying two different things. You just if you're saying there's just more eyes, you have more access to them. So that appearance, right? You coming off of you got this social media fake plateau bullshit. Just because
I'm saying it should generate more money.
Let me finish what I'm talking about, bro. Yeah. Just because, and that's not generating more money because it's still not popular. Just because you got more people and you got the teams have a fucking social media account, and so they can blast the shit in your face, and you're looking at a screen also more than you did back then in the fucking late 90s and shit, early 2000s, when the shit started.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean that they have more star power. You just got more motherfuckers that's paying attention, or you got more social media presence. That doesn't make you popular. That doesn't make you more this or that. That's all I'm saying. You making it sound like they didn't have stars back in the day. We only know Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper, Lisa Leslie, Rebecca Lobo. We only know their names because they were stars, because we were watching.
No, I'm with you on that.
So there is no difference. Just because you on social media more and I see your face more on Instagram don't make you more of a star than a Cynthia Cooper or a Cheryl Swoops.
Caitlin Clark has generated more money in the last year for the WNBA than probably damn near all of them niggas combined.
Then there they go. There's their fucking money.
No, but you need more than just her.
Then they need to do more. People. What part we circling the fucking thing? They need to do.
We're not circling. They not. They are. But you have players. But I'm saying, but you have players coming. What else do you want them to do? What else do you want them to do? Dunk? They do hoop.
I don't know. Nobody wants to watch
it. Dunk, bro.
So then why nobody want to watch it?
Niggas watch it. You just don't want to watch it.
Okay, then what? Then they need. Where's the money at then?
Bro, Caitlin Clark.
Where's the money?
They took the Fevers games. Y'all niggas live in. Hold on. Y'all niggas live in Indiana. Y'all telling me y'all didn't feel the effects of Caitlin Clark?
You keep saying the same shit.
I'm talking to them two now. I'm talking to them two niggas right there. They live in Indiana.
Go ahead, y'all.
You telling me y'all niggas didn't feel the effect of Caitlin Clark in y'all city?
WNBA caper here.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nope.
I don't know. What about you, Trey? I mean, I see a lot of jerseys and shit, but I don't know.
Yeah, I went to Dick's. I went to Dick's the other day, and there I did see a lot of like Caitlin Clark's gear, which I would never see any other WNBA player that had gear like that. Just like hanging on the shelf.
My question. My turn. Just your question.
Go
When's the last time you walked up and some random nigga was like, "Oh yeah, you catch the fucking Indiana Fever game last night"? When's the last time that happened?
I'm not gonna lie, it did happen not recently, but it did happen at some point in the last year.
Some point in the last year. How often is that? How often is that?
It's happened, but not often.
Yeah, it's not often.
Nobody's
Yeah.
fucking watching
let
that
me
shit.
let me ask y'all a question. When is the last time a nigga came to me like, "Hey, did you catch the regular NBA game last night? The Indiana Pacers game last night? Do that happen to y'all
Yeah,
too?"
that happens quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's the
god,
Pacers though, so it's
Fuck
like
out of
yeah.
here, bro.
I
yeah, man,
think, or like
y'all got it,
maybe
bro.
so. Hey, maybe if they add them to well, shit, I don't know. I would say, are they on FanDuel? Can you bet on WNBA?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure they
you can.
can.
Yeah, you can.
I was gonna say if
They
if
all
they put that on there, that might make it a
hey,
little bit
I'll put it this way. That's the only reason I've watched WNBA games this year is because it was on FanDuel and I put money on some of them games.
a lot. Put that shit
So
on
that like
FanDuel.
but that's the same at the same point. Like I've watched some man, I've watched some European Euro League games because it's on FanDuel. So I'm watching the game, see if my bet goes through or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I mean, I've considered going to a WNBA game just to see Caitlin Clark play.
Hmm.
But at the same point, like before she stepped in the league, and I'm like I'll put it this way: I'm partially agreeing with Trey. I'm partially agreeing with Jermaine on this. They need to do more, but at the same point, I feel like they this is a stepping stone for them to get to that next step. They're asking for it way too quick. I
Yeah.
totally agree with that. They're asking for it way too quick because there's people watching, and to be honest, this is the first time I think I've seen uh uh and I'm not saying I never looked at it, never looked to see, but I saw there was an actual Fever game that was sold out, and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, and if you actually look at some of the games like they're playing, you look in the stands and shit. Cause I actually have watched a few. They look pretty. I mean, they're pretty filled up. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
they're just pushing
they
it.
moved the stadium from one place. They moved it to a bigger venue because of Caitlin Clark and whoever else was coming in.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like and that's what I'm saying. They need more of those. They need more Caitlin Clarks. But I feel like
yeah,
over the next couple of years, they will have those players to help build up. Like Caitlin Clark came in with a whole fan base on her own. So she's bringing all these eyes from Iowa now to the WNBA. So I feel like Juju Watkins is going to do the same exact thing, and other players that are in the tournaments now, they're gonna bring their whole cachet and they're gonna bring their fan base to the W, which is going to generate more money. So you have to, I mean, obviously people are going to have to go to the games. Like I said, I think they're just doing it too fast, but I think that the money and the popularity will be there at some point in time. Give it a couple years though.
Nope.
Never. Swayze, what you got to say, bro?
Why is you
Um,
so anti?
I mean, I feel like you guys covered everything. I feel like they got to do more. But yeah, they don't bring the revenue like the NBA, so it's kind of they got a while for that. I feel like Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are gonna be like Shaq and Chuck. You know what I mean? Later down the road, being like, damn, look at these people now getting paid 60, 150 million. You know, like too soon. And someone said it earlier, but Angel Reese is not the spokesperson for this. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like somebody else needs to speak up, or at least have her back. Maybe like Caitlin Clark or someone else. But Angel Reese is not it.
I don't think they need to sit out though. I think that would be. I think
Nah,
that'd be a
if you
I
sit
think that'd
out,
be a detriment to the. Yeah, I think that'd be a detriment to their
yeah,
league. Sitting
yeah,
out sound, but so I know that they playing. They got this other league that they doing. That they've been playing in. It's like they was doing some one-on-one shit. So they trying to drum up some interest in the league. Whatever. They just did like a whole nother season. I know a lot of people, a lot of other women players didn't play. I don't think I seen Caitlin Clark in there, but they have like a whole nother league. And then I don't think sitting out will be good. I just think that they just got to keep pushing forward, and
just got to keep going.
they'll be like the generations, 20 years from now, letting them know like, oh, we did all this so that y'all could be making millions of dollars. Like it
Right,
ain't
right.
the WNBA is if we saying it on a scale of the NBA, they're probably like in the 90s right now.
Nope.
They need a star to solidify them, and that's gonna like transcend. That's going to be able to bring eyes to them. And I just feel like that's really all they need. They have some players. They just need more players that are exciting and that can bring in interest to the game. And then people will watch. Like Jermaine, I challenge you. I challenge you to watch the women's NCAA tournament.
Nope.
And that shit is exciting, bro. I challenge you to watch. Just pick one player. Just pick Juju Watkins and just watch her. Just watch her games and tell me if she not a baller.
All right, nigga. Oh, great. But their shit will never be like the NBA. That's fine.
I'm saying,
Bro,
just
let me
watch,
finish.
just watch her and see
How
is like, can
okay,
you
my
watch the back?
nigga,
Can you watch like, ooh,
ambassador
I can watch this.
WNBA, cool.
I'm
I'll
not
watch it
ambassador. I'm
daily.
just
I
saying
don't
it's
give a
good
fuck,
ball.
boy. Listen, just because you like the WNBA, all of a sudden now he want to fucking
No, I'm just saying I like good
in
basketball, bro. They
college
play good
basketball and
basketball.
shit. Now this nigga want to come and be the advocate, boy. Go get a
Nobody been the
goddamn job
advocate,
down there
bro.
somewhere. I'm sure they
Nobody been the
hiring.
advocate, bro.
Listen.
Hey, bro.
Listen, hold on.
Hey,
Let
hey.
me. Can I
The
get a
women's NCAA tournament will be more exciting than the men's NCAA tournament.
Nope.
That's all I'm saying.
clap it
You can't name.
up?
I can name more I can name more women's NCAA stars than I can name men right now. You can't name no niggas from the NCAA.
Cooper Flag.
Cooper. That's it. I knew you was gonna say that. You can only name Cooper Flag. You don't know nobody else coming out this. And you an NBA fan, so I would
I
figure you'd be
didn't
looking
say
at.
shit, nigga. That was Swayze. I didn't even have
uh,
my microphone.
my point to you is you can't name nobody in the NCAA men's tournament or anybody coming up in the next year that's gonna be in the NBA that you excited to see.
All right, I can't name
Yeah,
nothing because
you're right about that.
dick sucking the WNBA and they don't even got dicks. So make that make sense.
All right. Let's go on to the next topic.
This nigga, I tell you, this nigga's a fucking Neanderthal. He's
Listen,
a fucking
can I say
Neanderthal,
something?
bro.
Because
This
I know we
nigga
got
is
to
a
move on. Can I
Neanderthal.
say
All right,
something real quick?
let's
Because I haven't
yeah.
been. God damn.
Go
Listen,
ahead.
it's all jokes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I got a little girl who play basketball, and if she's passionate about basketball, I would love for her to keep moving on and do everything I can help her do to
Hmm.
achieve her dreams if that is something that she will want to do. And I respect WNBA players as basketball players, not just women basketball players, as basketball players in general. But
However,
however, what I'm saying though is that they're not gonna make the same kind of. It will never the WNBA, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
yeah,
But the WNBA will never be like the NBA.
I don't think I don't
Maybe
say that either.
maybe that yes, this is could be a stepping stone to greater financial security, and I'm all for that. I want to make that clear too. I'm all for them getting their bread. It ain't that I feel like don't pay them whatever the fuck, but I feel like if they ain't getting that, then stop asking for the shit. I want to make a quick little comparison. America, bruh, like a nigga, America will never have like a rap star that is from like the UK be like the most popular nigga rapping. You know what I'm saying? You may get a Central C that we can fuck with a little bit, whatever. But you're not gonna get a nigga that's from the UK that talk I rap like this and I hope that talk.
What is it? Hold on. What does it have
Hold
to do
on,
with
wait.
anything? What
Because
does it
I'm
have to do with
saying that's
anything?
the WNBA, nigga. The NBA.
The
What about
WNBA. Hold on. The WNBA is the equivalent of UK rap.
Yes.
what about Canadian rap?
No, it depends. It depends. You know what I'm saying?
It
Yeah.
depends. It depends if the
But
man's them. They're not doing all that
I'm
shit. Huh?
saying you could
The
be
fuck
cool,
out of
like yeah,
here,
you cool
man.
for a feature, or whatever, but you never gonna take over like a
I
nigga.
don't think they want to take over. They just
I'm
want to.
not.
They just
I'm
want
not. I'm just
appropriate.
saying.
They ain't got to make $50 million a year, but shit, can they at least
Make
make two? Can they
can
make
they?
two?
That's you. Can they? That's the thing. We're not about to get back on that. So I just want to say that I want them hoes to go out there and make their money.
The what?
All right.
At least 500,000, but the minimum should be at least five
I don't
hundred
know what
bands
the
for that.
the the, the it should
500. This
it
should
should
be at
be.
least 500.
How about this? Minimum wage should be a certain set percentage of
Yeah,
whatever the fucking
y'all generate
total revenue is. But
right.
until the NBA stop giving them money to keep them afloat, maybe they should shut the fuck up and try to get out there and hoop and sell some more goddamn Reese's Puffs and goddamn McDonald's meals. How about that? That's all I got on that shit, bro.
All right, let's keep it moving.
This motherfucking
All
Captain
right.
Caveman. What the fuck is going on?
So
This nigga's a caveman.
we got some news on Amar Shumpert. Did I say his name right? Shumpert.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Sean.
I'm not
Bitches
detailed
gonna
on
hate me.
that. Who wants to start that off?
I'll say this.
Highway
Yo,
robbery.
I'll say this. I'll say this. I don't know. Maybe we should table this because I think I put that on the whiteboard, but I don't know all the facts. Originally, it was saying that she got like 4 houses, a tour
Mm-hmm.
I
bus.
think they both came out good.
But then and then I saw later on it was saying somebody was saying that really they got all just that was the stuff they took that she got, but a lot of it was stuff that they had already had before they got married. So then they kind of just took their own shit back. So it just, but the way it was reported at first kind of made it look
Yeah.
like she
Like
was
he got robbed.
like he kind of got robbed. So
So who was this chick that
he said who?
who's the chick that he
Yeah, I mean she
was
really don't do shit. She
Yes,
just
she do.
What?
Yes, she do.
What?
she
Are you
don't
serious?
she don't really
Bro.
listen.
Yes.
This,
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
we're
this is what I
gonna
be talking. This
next
is what I be
episode.
talking
Listen,
about.
this is what we're
Yo.
gonna
No,
talk
no,
about.
no. We talking about right
No,
now.
no. We don't have the time. We're running out of
Hey,
time.
she was in that one movie.
That one
She was
movie,
in that one
exactly.
movie.
I
Y'all
fucking
don't.
said,
Hey yo, y'all not gonna disrespect Tiana Taylor, bro.
fuck
Cut it
Tiana
out, bro.
Taylor. All right, listen. Hey, next episode we got this. We got a top. We got to talk about that topic. This fucking celebrity status. Does celebrity status have an expiration date? And I think it should. And sometimes, oftentimes, it don't. But Tiana Taylor is an actress. She's a talented actress. She's
She's
a
more than an
Rapper.
actress.
nigga, God damn. I'm trying to say it. Get off her nuts. Damn, you caping, boy. This nigga, you need to come back a little bit, bro. You down there in Atlanta getting in touch with your feminine side. Look at his lights.
And don't. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
she's a talented actress. She's a
Mhm.
talented singer. She's a
Mhm.
talented. I say
Rapper.
she can. She's a choreographer for sure. Rapper. Listen,
I'm not giving a rapper, but go ahead.
I'm not doing that. And that's about it. You know what I'm saying? She's a
That's
mother.
about it. This nigga named 4 or 5 different things and said that's about it. But go ahead.
I wasn't saying it like in a bad way. Look at him, boy. But go ahead. Go ahead. Hey, girls. You want to give out your socials after this?
We don't gotta do no socials or nothing. I'm just I like shit. I like for shit to be fair.
I'm
So
being fair, nigga.
we're not gonna act like Tiana Taylor. Tiana Taylor probably more popular than Iman Shumpert.
Probably.
To me, they equal.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
They
So
can be
but
equal then too. They can be equal. So
y'all
if
got
they equal, then whatever they split, it should. That's what you like. She just bro. Tiana Taylor is a celebrity,
All right, let's table this for
a real
next week because
celebrity.
we about to wrap up. So what anybody got any rebuttals from the not that argument because we're going to bring that back, but the previous arguments that we were or discussions I should say that we were on earlier.
I don't got
I mean,
nothing.
no.
Y'all niggas
Yeah, I
want
said,
Okay.
like I said, all I need to say as far as this nigga is, this nigga is a Neanderthal. That's what I want to say. This nigga's a fucking caveman, and the people in the world gonna find out. So I want y'all to make sure that y'all tweet him. His name is right there at the bottom. So get on Twitter and let this nigga know how wrong he is. He is wrong.
is this his
Dead,
is this
dead
his
ass
clear the
wrong.
runway? Is he clearing the runway right now?
We ain't got to clear the runway.
Uh,
It could be whatever
uh,
you want it to be. This
hold
nigga's
on,
dead ass wrong. He's a caveman.
let's dial back a little bit. Anybody bring a bar today?
Oh,
I ain't got a
look,
bar.
we going to bars. We going to bar for bar. Anybody? Trey, you got a bar today?
Nope.
I did not have a bar. Hold on one second though. I got a
I got a bar behind
Jermaine,
me.
you have a bar? You got a bar behind you.
He gonna pull out some whack ass Nas shit. The bullet goes
All right.
back in the gun. Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit, nigga.
Let's go straight to the let's go with a pause of the week. Anybody got a pause for the week?
Jermaine, you have to explain the Paul situation, bro. Did you explain it last week? Did I miss it?
Nah.
No.
You
We
gotta
didn't-
explain
we
this
didn't get
shit, bro.
pause of the week. We didn't get pause of the week. Yeah. So, all right. So we're gonna pause of the week. This week goes to my main man S. Dot, who ain't here with us today. But I don't know where it's at. I'm trying to find it real quick, y'all.
You trying to find the story?
No. Okay, so I was, what I'm saying, I was, I had some ground beef and shit,
Look, hold on,
and
talk about before he finish. I want y'all to listen to the way he says this story. Because the whole time he is actively trying not to pause himself. So I want y'all to pay attention. He can't even say it right. Go ahead, though. My bad.
listen, I bought some ground beef, right? And I had plans on it with to make it for me and the kids. So it was more than I would need just for myself. But I didn't end up making that something different. But I knew at some point I needed to use the meat. Pause. All right. So I was like, I need to make this meat. And I was just like, fuck it. And between that, Shannon kind of gave me some suggestions and shit. And I was just like, I got to it. I was like, man, I don't feel like doing all that. Fuck it. I'm going to just make some tacos. So I made all this goddamn taco meat, right? And it was only me. Had tacos for a couple of days. And then that was that. And then I was, what I'm
A
saying,
nigga turned to a Mexican.
I was talking to S Pizzle. That was racist. Shout out to the Mexicans, even the ones illegally and all that shit. Except for the criminals. No, shout out to them. But anyway, I told Shannon, I was like, bro, yeah, all this meat about to go to waste type shit or whatever. And then he said, yeah, I tried to get you to do something else with that meat. Pause of the week. I tried to get you to do something else with that meat.
What was he trying to get you to do with it?
Hey,
Who knows? He ain't asked, don't follow.
Hey.
At that point, this is like, hey, my man, I need you to rephrase that, please.
We got to restart the conversation. You feel me? So let's get through this real quick, y'all.
Clear the one way.
To our bar for bar.
Oh, bar for bar.
Trey, you said you already got a bar.
If you go ahead. It's on you.
I don't got one yet, nigga. So
man, it's your segment. How you ain't got bars, man?
Nigga, go. What you got?
Man, there's so many to choose from. You ain't got nothing new. Ooh. Has anybody heard the new
Nigga, what's your bar?
Yeah, I ain't got a bar.
This nigga, boy, he can't help himself, bro.
We run out of time.
I'll give y'all a random Eminem bar. Let's see. I'll burn your fucking house down, circle around, hit the hydrant so you can't put your burning furniture out. I missed that kind of Eminem right there. I missed that. That was best back when Eminem was getting his shit off. He wasn't doing too much. That's a good bar right there. There's a whole lot of, you feel me?
Right. Got you. All right.
Damn, I could have came up with this.
Swayze, you got a bar? I know you done put a bar up on that iPad. Nope.
I mean, I tried, but I don't know. I can't think of a favorite bar. My mind's all over the place. Ain't nobody topping mine from last week though.
What was it last week? I missed it.
Mine killed yours.
It was was Trey here?
No, but
it was Jadakiss. With Rakim, right where you stand. No, Gangstar, Jadakiss, right where you stand. He said your man pussy, he ain't gonna do nothing but look. When it come to beef, he ain't gonna do nothing but cook.
That's my bar.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I got one from actually Jadakiss as well. Jada's probably one of my favorite rappers. I don't know what song this came from though. I'm a man first, tired of punching niggas, so I'ma shoot niggas because my hands hurt. And God is great, guard your space. One hand wash the other, both wash your face. And I had cracked so much it's hard to ace. 38 revolver flow, it's hard to trace.
He copy my whole fucking flow.
Bars. All right. So
Jermaine, hold on, time out, bro. You telling me the avid Nas and J. Cole listener, you don't have no bars you can just come up out of nowhere?
I got a bar.
With?
I was trying to nigga chill the fuck out. Listen, so my bar for the week, herein lies the peace of God. I always knew I was a prophet, but I couldn't find a decent job.
That's my bar.
That's my bar for the week.
Who was that?
That's Jigga Man. But that's not really the part I wanted, but we got to get the fuck out of here. So
Jigga what?
Jigga who? Jigga what? Jigga who? All right. Hey, I'm gonna land my plane real quick. Fuck all the haters. But everybody else, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that shit. I appreciate each one of y'all showing up here today. Everybody, if you're still listening, shout out to y'all too. Respectfully, a pod show. We here. We're gonna keep it going. Stick with us. Trey, Swayze, S. 83 Kicks.